Hey, I'm Paul Lidberg, and this is Team Frog Studios. We've been in business since about 1989. Started publishing with a game called Kill the Commie Bastards, which was a comedy humor parody piece that I did that wasn't actually a game. We're most well known for a game we did called Critter Commandos, and it's a funny animal science fiction miniatures combat game that's directed for kids. Comes with a lot of miniatures that we do. But we've also done some games like Hidden Invasion, which is a sort of a militant X-Files universe where the Greys really are working with the Illuminati and everybody else to take over the world. We also did a game called Unsanctioned, where the UN has superheroes that they use to pretty much keep everybody else in place, and you're fighting against both bad guys and the UN. So it's a nice paranoid little universe to go into. Very dark. We do a lot of different stuff. We try to make games that are very accessible. The rules are very simple, and that you can get into within 5 or 10 minutes.
So what caught my eye and brought me over to your table was Critter Commandos, because as I told you, I have a very young daughter, and in a couple of years I'm hoping she'll become a nerd like me. Can you tell us a little bit more about the universe of Critter Commandos, the game mechanic, and then some of the little factions that you've got going on?
Okay. Critter Commandos itself, like I said, it's a funny animal cartoon universe. It was like an old Saturday morning cartoon. The universe itself, if you actually get down to the core of it, is a lot like World War II with funny animals. So the bad guys are the Ratsies. They are, in a lot of ways, very similar to the Mel Brooks Nazis, because they're not very competent, but there's a lot of them. The frogs are the base good guys, and they've been running around. They're a lot like the Americans, and they run around and help everybody else out. We have all kinds of different animals that we've done figures for. There's a bunch of other ones we've given you stats for if you can improvise a figure for it before we actually get to making the models. We also added, that you were showing a minute ago, some Star Wars related type characters, including Duck Wader and the Storm Bunnies. And we'll be doing some more of that stuff because people seem to like that. Let's see, there's gorillas that we did at the Estados Unidos Bananas de Republico with El Presidente for life for about 15-20 minutes once you get that title. We have the Insectons, which are right down here in front, which actually have little wings that you get, and they're very cool. Even although no one's ever quite sure why the guy on the horse actually has wings, but it looks cool on the table, so that's all we really care about.
Or the horse doesn't have wings, for that matter.
The horse doesn't have wings, that's right, so you can get up without it, I guess. I don't know. We were just trying to have something that was light and fun. There's no blood, gore, and spiky bits.
So it's just it's cartoon violence.
It's cartoon violence, And the world itself, if you go through and read the rule book, you find out that it's a lot of Rocky and Bullwinkle style humor. So there's stuff for the kids that are obvious slapstick kind of jokes, and then there's stuff that the adults will get that the kids won't realize that they've missed.
Now you sculpt and cast your own minis.
I've sculpted a few. A lot of the line was actually done by a guy named Steve Lords, but I do all the casting myself, yes.
All right. What's your website?
Teamfrog.com.
Just Team Frog, one word, no hyphens, no underscores.
It's just all together. Teamfrog.com. We've had that for a long time. And also CritterCommandos.com. Again, all jammed together. That'll also get you over to the part of the site specifically directed for Critter Commandos.
All right, Paul, I really want to thank you for taking time to talk to us at Texicon today. I was drawn to your table by Critter Commandos. I can't wait to get them home and painted and then wait 3 years until my daughter's old enough to play with me.
I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun.
All right, and that's teamfrog.com.
Teamfrog.com.
.com. All right, thank you, Paul.
Thank you.